How's it going, everyone? We are back with another video. Today we're watching Esam against Yez in the box online tournament that happened just last weekend. We're trying to learn what it means to play Pikachu, right? A lot of people will tell you, spam some Thunder Jolts. That's it. It's not that easy. Let me tell you a quick tip now. If anyone ever tells you to play a character by just using a single move in a balanced fighting game, spoilers, Smash Ultimate is pretty balanced. Not gonna cut it. All right, you need some more thought to your play. Anyway, let's pull it up. I got it open here. Make sure you go to VGBootCamp. I'll link it in the description to watch the full VOD yourself. But let's get started here. All right, so things we're gonna want to look out for today. We might watch the other games down the line. Things I want you to focus on today are two things. All right, one is Thunder Jolt. Everyone knows it's a good move, you know, this little shit. It's a good move. It doesn't mean you should just throw it out for no reason over and over. You should be using it for a particular reason in a particular way, and I'll go over that in a sec. Another aspect we're going to be talking about is being cornered. We talk about how a lot of characters hate it. Not as bad for Pikachu, and we'll see why. And we're talking about shield pressure and just other basic Pikachu stuff. You like that? That's shield pressure. Just to kind of get a better idea of what you should be doing as a Pikachu player. So yeah, let's just get into it. Yeah, this is kind of what I mean by shield pressure. So if you do a full hop forward air, he does a full hop forward air, you can barely see he's hiding behind the go. This guy's cheating, blocking the vision. You can actually do a nair before you hit the ground. So this will mix a lot of people up because they see the full hop and they'll be like, oh, he probably thought I was going to jump, but I didn't. Let's go punish him, and you get naired on the way down. Very good thing from Pikachu. You should learn about it. The other thing is his back air. Super hard to deal with because it auto cancels from a short hop, and it hits multiple times. His forward air hits multiple times. His up air doesn't. His nair hits multiple times. It's super hard to realize when to drop shield against Pikachu. So we'll see Esam using the different aerials. Right, that was a little awkward. I think maybe a buffer, like maybe he's trying to roll or something. Starts air dodging out stage. Unlucky. Alright. Perfect, actually. I was going to say, he's cornered, but Pikachu is not the worst in the corner because of this. If you full hop back, even up, if you're not getting challenged, and just drop this jolt, it like escorts you out of the corner. Ike can't just sit here and ledge trap him anymore the way you'd see like Leo do in all the other VODs we've been watching in the past, right? Instead, kind of escorts him in, but let's see how Ike deals with this Thunder Jolt. So this is what's important. Whenever you play Pikachu, the very first time you do this, also make sure you short hop or full hop, because by the time you hit the ground, you can chase that. If you were just to do a neutral beat, like it already gets here and you're not done like the end lag, and you can't really follow it. Whereas if you do a full hop, you'll follow it as it hits the ground and use it as like pretty much a shield. Anyway, so the first time you do this move against the player, you really need to figure out how they deal with it, right? So Yez says, I jump over it and I challenge you. Still can't draw arrows, man. It's been like 30 videos. I'm gonna practice. And after I close the stream, I'm gonna sit there and just draw these arrows. I'm left-handed, so using the mouse on my right hand, that's my John. Anyway, so yeah, Yez says I'm gonna jump over them or challenge them, right? He uses a fair. Esam now realizes that, hopefully. Let's see. We talked about in older videos, I think with Mars' ESS, about asking questions. The question here is, Esam does a full jump, neutral B, and he asks Yez, what are you going to do about this? You have to do something. It's like taking up so much of the screen. What's your option? Yez says, I'm going to jump. Let's see if that becomes a trend and if Esam realizes. A really good chase down. Doesn't overcommit on the ledge trapping. Actually gives him a lot of space there. Again. So he does it, right? Full jump back. Do the jolt. Don't just sit here and spam jolts because your friend told you they're broken and to spam them. It's not how it works. Full jumps, follows it. Yez says, I'm jumping over. I told you this last time. I answered your question. Esam gets back here to the dome. Again, jumping over, jumping over. Esam catches him in the air, right? He's catching on. Another reason why Pikachu's not awful in the corner. Saw the little zip zip. He has a lot of options, right? As soon as he does this, if you haven't already challenged him, he has the option of coming back. If you drop your shield, you might get clipped. He has the option of going down like this. Can even go like this, but that's troll. So yeah, that's why like Pikachu's much more comfortable in the corner compared to other characters. For this reason again, what does Yez do? He jumps. And you see that Esam knew. Esam knew that he was going to jump over it, right? Watch this. Even though he kind of gets clipped, Esam immediately goes for the up air because he thought Yez wanted to jump over it. Again, let's see. Meets him in the air, right? So this is the big question when you play Pikachu. How do you deal with my Thunder Jolt, right? It's going to jump. Yez has been telling him he's going to jump. Esam immediately has realized, and now he's going to catch him. I don't know if he actually catches him. I think he misses. But he lands with the Nair. Also another thing we talked about. And he gets very, very good damage, right? The stock. He pretty much gets the stock for that, right? Because he realized Yez always jumps over my Thunder Jolt. Now, players don't always jump. Some players, you'll see, he faced Jen in this tournament, and Jen always back-aired it. Because Palutena's shield's like invincible. Some characters will just shield it. Some people will try to roll past it. Like, you have to get a read of what they want to do to it. Especially with Pikachu. Pichu can't do it as much because it hurts him. Start punishing that, right? Very good conversion there to back air. I'm sure you guys know this if you play Pikachu, but you have to be comfortable mixing this up, right? Yez wanted to catch 9 out of 10 Pikachu players who aren't high level. Look at this arrow. Oh, I got it. All right, 9 out of 10 Pikachu players who aren't as good as Esam will just up B and go straight here, and they probably die to this. I don't know how much knockback it has. Be comfortable, right? Esam goes up, then he goes down. You can go down and then up, right? Maybe do some weird shit like that. Use the angles to make it very hard to two-frame. If you just go like this every time, which a lot of Pikachu players will do, you notice you play on Elite Smash, and you're like, I thought this character was impossible to edgeguard, but they do the same shit every time. It's not impossible. Unless you mix it up like Esam. Look at that, he goes through him. And now he gets stage control over it, right? Because he mixed it up, not only does he hit him, he converts it into a back air, gets full stage control. Look at this, boom. Right, just good use of his up B. Okay, he lost the stage control, but you get the point. Another thing with the jolts, right? You're using them for a certain reason. What does this do? It's gonna hit the ground, and see this blue line? Obviously, it's like ugly as shit because I can't draw, but that is actually a threat zone that Pikachu has now. Like, Ike has to respect that. That lets you land for free. Not for free, but it's such a huge, like, area of the stage that Ike now has to worry about, even though he's in such a good spot. 9 out of 10 characters in this spot are super scared, right? You're like, how do I get back to the stage? It's gonna be scary. Pikachu, one of the reasons it's so good, other than the 3 million other things, is that he gets out of disadvantage much easier than other characters because of this, right? Look at this. He just runs into it. Esam gets off the ledge for free. Does it again. This time, yes, he likes jumping over, but he goes on the platform. That's not even an arrow. Right, the ledge trapping doesn't do too much. I like the... Oh no. Oh no, this guy's mid-roll. This guy's mid-up smash. What's gonna happen? We'll find out. Oh, I spoiled it. Okay, so Esam, he's kind of just waiting here. You know, I don't know how Pikachu's like optimally would ledge trap. We talk about the way Leo does it. I don't think Pikachu has the same option. He doesn't have a move similar to Bear from Joker. But he up-B's out of shield. I kind of like this option, but I think I would like it better if he went like this. Completely get out of the corner, and then he can go back to like his full hop Thunder Jolt approach. But instead he comes back here, and you can tell I was focusing on that arrow. He comes back to the corner here, and it kind of puts him in a rough position where he has to get out again. Like, just charges an up smash, hard reads that he'll jump or roll or something, and he gets it. Very good stuff from Yez. Retreats to the... Yeah, I like that from Esam. Patient. Retreats, watches him go up, doesn't overcommit. This is really hard. Like, Leo's one of the only people who consistently punish standard getup because there's a 1-frame window as far as I know. So instead, Esam waits, reacts to the next thing he can punish. He does it well. Yeah, tries to grab. He thought he was going to standard getup again because he did it twice, but it doesn't work out. I like it that time, right? So that time, instead of going like this, he goes all the way through. Right? Boom. Goes for the Nair. Yeah, I was going to say, once you're in disadvantage, what do you think Esam's going to do? He did it before, I could say, right? Going to drop this jolt to cover his landing. He could even double jump back and drop it, but it's a little risky. You don't want to waste your double jump too often. Again, right? Pikachu in the corner, not nearly as scared as other characters are when they're put in the corner. Tries to F-smash that side B, doesn't work out. His jab is obnoxious, it's like frame 2 or something. Alright, down throw to up air. What a read. I kind of like this, right? So he's shown that he's ready to like aggress, right? So now Yez has a few options. He can try to back air into him or something. He can try to air dodge maybe through him. He can go to the ledge, which would have saved him here. He can go to the platform, which probably would have got him killed. So what does Esam do? He says, if you want to cross this line, you can't. You're not allowed. Boom. Really good stuff from Esam. Now he has a huge lead. We talk about this all the time. I want to drill it into you guys because I still see people so often have huge leads and they still go super aggressive for no reason. They start getting punished for everything they're throwing out. Play with your lead, you know, chill. Let's see what Esam. I guarantee you, yeah, look at that. This guy ran from here to here because he doesn't need to do anything. It's up to Yez. Does this classic? Is Yez gonna jump at his shield? Maybe, but Esam caught it. That was good pressure, right? Good shield pressure. So because he ran up and shielded it, he has to take the shield stun. Esam knows he has to take the shield stun, so he pressures it more. And he drops the shield, or catches him jumping or something. Right, the Thunder Jolt pressure isn't about, you know, I'm trying to drive this in. And you hear people say, Pikachu just spam their neutral beat. It's not about spamming it for like damage because you want to camp. The damage doesn't even matter. Like you barely even care if it hits. What you care about is how they deal with it and how you can, there's layers, right? This is the Thunder Jolt. You don't actually care that much about it. This is how they deal with it. You start to care about this. This is how you deal with what they dealt with. And then that's where you get the damage. You see Esam get it so much. He gets so much pressure off how you deal with the Thunder Jolt. He's not trying to hit you with the Thunder Jolts to camp you out. You know what I mean? I feel like I didn't explain that well with my whole hand analogies there, but hope you kind of get the point. This is another thing with Pikachu's shield pressure. His back air auto cancels from a short hop, and he's just super like awkward. He can cross you up or stop. He lands super quickly if he fast falls. It's like weird, right? Right? Okay, I was about to say the Thunder Jolt's approaching. What do we learn? Yez likes to jump over it. Look where Esam is already. He's not even waiting to see if Yez jumped. He's like, he's beating him there. Get that circle off. Okay. He didn't actually like punish the jump there, but you can tell that he knows, right? Very good read. A lot of people in situations like this where they whiff like super leggy move, immediately roll or spot dodge or something. It's like a bad habit. Not almost every player has, but a lot of players have, right? So Esam scouts it out right away. If this guy lands, what is he gonna do? He's gonna roll. If he spot dodge, Esam would have ran right through him, but he didn't. Alright. Already in the air because of this. Let's see if Esam punishes it. He does. Look at that. Meets him in the air. Gets his forward air, and now he has full stage control, right? That jolt damage doesn't matter. Kind of lost the stage control. Oh, not really. The actual damage from the jolt, very nice. Hold on. Spoil the ending again. So the actual damage from the jolt doesn't matter, right? This is what's good. Now he has full like pressure. When you have someone in advantage state, it's no longer about throwing jolts. It's no longer about shield pressure. You hit them, right? You get to do whatever you want, and now he just takes it home. He gets him in advantage state once. Catches this with the jolt. Catches this. I think he wanted to jab block. Realizes that Ike runs back. Immediately maintains pressure. I like this because he's Pikachu. Why does it get so pixelated? Right? So he doesn't overcommit. He jumps. What does he do? We talked about this. Forward air. Does the forward air. A lot of people, if you're not really comfortable with the Pikachu matchup, you see this and you're like, maybe I can go challenge him after this is done. But you realize it has no lag and the nair's already started. And the nair combos into whatever you want, right? Awesome. Balanced. I'm joking. I actually don't think Pikachu's broken. I don't think he's the best character in the game. But that's a very good aspect of Pikachu. Full hop fair, you gotta watch out. If you're wanting to play Pikachu, you gotta learn how to use that. If you're playing against Pikachu, realize that if Pikachu full hop fared, you're probably gonna get naired on the way down if you're too slow. So that was game one. Hope you guys learned something about Pikachu and or dealing with Pikachu, right? So if Pikachu is doing this stuff to you, make sure you're mixing up how you deal with the jolt, right? Sometimes shield it, sometimes roll through it, sometimes jump, sometimes, I don't know, get hit by it even. Like, it might just throw them off. So yeah, maybe we'll watch the rest of the set. Let me know if you guys are interested in Pikachu and or Ike. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.